C-bet. Lošimo automatai. Lažybos. Stalo lošimai. C-bet. Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Congratulations to Ritas. It was a hard series. We lost 2 games in overtime. We lost 1 game by 1. And we had the shot to win game 2. We had the shot to game 4. What does it mean? That it was not meant to be. As I want to say again, congratulations to Ritas, because they put together a lot of great individual performances, and my team gave it all. I don't believe that you can build a better shot with the player you want than we had. We knew that this game was like this. We had to come from behind. They put together a second half very consistent on defense. We were struggling, we were down, but we came back. We made a great run, and we had the chance to win and to bring the series back to Kaunas. But as I said, it was not meant to be. And the only reason was our defense, that in the whole series was really fragile. And when you receive the third quarter, you receive I don't know how many points, and you are not in bonus, means that you really were not aware, you didn't have enough awareness to play this kind of series. And when you receive last 5 layups in the last 5 possession, or free throws or layups, free throws on foul on a layup, means that your defense is very, very fragile. The thing is, now, it's very simple, you know. I believe that Žalgiris had a very tough season with a lot of ups and downs. I believe that in the middle part of the season we did a very good job. We had a positive record in EuroLeague. We won the cup, and it was hard, really hard, to keep all the pieces together. And then we came to the final rush run of the season, thinking that all we did would be there, and we lost in game 3 our offensive leader, and that was a big hit. But I believe that we should and we could do better. And the lesson is very simple. You know, you can shoot on the piano player. I will accept any kind of criticism. I'm experienced enough. But the thing is, our organization has to learn in order to evolve. We did a lot of mistakes during the season, and if you do not evolve, it will be very difficult. To build a good and stable and consistent roster is extremely difficult, and we need to understand all the things that didn't work in order to present a stronger edition of Žalgiris. I want to thank all our fans. They supported us, they pushed us, and I'm just disappointed for the ending, but I know that my team gave it all, and it was not meant to be. I repeat myself.
Tai treneris pasveikino Rytą, ši serija buvo sunki, pradėjome 2 rungtynėmis su pratęsimu, turėjome galimybę laimėti 2 rungtynės, laimėjome 3. Nebuvo lemta laimėti visos serijos, dar kartą sveikinimai Rytui, nes jie parodė gerą individualų pasirodymą. Žalgirio komanda davė visą. Žinojome, kad šitai serija bus sunki, jie labai gerai žaidė gynyboje, ypatingai iš rungtynių antroje pusėje. Turėjome gerą progą grąžinti seriją ir į Kauną, bet, kaip ir minėjo treneris, nebuvo lengta. Priežastis buvo gynyba, nes buvo trapi visas rungtynes, kai pelnai tiek taškų ir nepirmauji, neturi tiesiog pakankamai išmonės tokiams rungtynėms. Žalgiris turėjo labai sunkų sezoną su nuopuoliais ir pakilimais, viduryje sezono padarė gerą darbą, turėjo pozityvų sezoną, tačiau atėjo į finalą manydami, kad viskas bus čia ir pralaimėjo 3 rungtynes. Na ir organizacija turi mokytis, kad tobulėtų ir labai trumpai tai treneris norėjo padėkoti visiems fanams, kurie juos palaikė ir skatino. Jis nusivylęs sezono pabaigą, bet žino, kad Žalgirio komanda atidavė viską ir tiesiog nebuvo lemta.
You controlled Marcus Foster for the first 2 games. Can you name the mistakes that were done in the 3rd and 4th game that he went up in his scoring?
He played great 2 games, really great performance, but tonight we made so many mistakes on the coverage that it was a little bit embarrassing. And again, to receive a layup, not on a reject, the last possession was very painful, but we have to give credit to Marcus that played 2 great games and score big shots. He's a great player and I believe he's the MVP of the series.
Kontroliavote Marcus Fosterį visas pirmas ir antras rungtynes, kas buvo ne taip 3 ir 4. Tai Marcus žaidė labai geras 2 rungtynes, šiandien padarėme labai daug klaidų įdengdami, bet Marcusas geras žaidėjas ir pataikė gerus metimus, jis tikrai yra šios serijos MVP.
You mentioned losing the leader.
I don't hear you.
You mentioned losing the leader, Keenano, before the final. In which areas did the team feel his absence, and how did it affect your overall strategy?
It affected us that we were not able to find the same flow on offense, especially on pick and roll. And it affected us that Ritas has 1 offensive player less to guard, and they can play always with the big alignments. And that's it. Basically, you know, when you lose your leader, you lose a lot of little and big things.
Minėjote, kad praradote lyderį, tai kur Žalgirio komanda jautė didžiausią jo trūkumą, tai tiesiog negalėjome taip pat žaisti puolime, kai prarandi lyderį, tiesiog nebegali žaisti taip.
But I wanted to underline, because I don't want that there was any kind of misunderstanding, okay, that we had enough to play to win this series, okay? So, facts are one thing, opinions are something else.
Bet noriu pabrėžti, kad nebūtų nesupratimo, mes turėjome pakankamai progų ir galimybių, kad laimėtume šią seriją.
You mentioned something about evolving the squad, the work already has started. What vision do you have on building the next season roster?
First of all, you have to make a very deep analysis of this season. I believe that this series will say a lot, and we can hide behind Keenan, and this will be the biggest mistake we can do, okay? It's a fact that he was our offensive leader. His personality on the court, off court, in the locker room is something that is huge, because he's bright, he understands, he's not afraid to carry responsibilities on his shoulders, and he is, everybody was looking at him, you know? Then you lose this, you lose something, but I believe that we could and we should do better. So this is the first evaluation that we have to do.
Minėjote, kad jūs statėte komandą, kokią viziją turite, tai turime padaryti gilę šio sezono analizę. Ši serija pasakė daug ir galima slėptis už Keenaną, tai būtų didžiausia klaida. Faktas, kad jis buvo puolimo lyderis, jo asmenybė labai svarbi, nes jis supranta, nebijo atsakomybės ir visi jį žiūri, kai prarandi taip, prarandi daug.
Talking about Ritas, in your opinion, which players of this team have the ability to play on a higher level, EuroLeague level?
I don't know. I believe Foster already played EuroLeague, so I don't know. Now I have to other thoughts, but Marcus is a EuroLeague player, and they, you know, Foster, Goran played very good series. Norman Tuss. So
Kalbant apie Rytą, kuris žaidėjas turi galimybę žaisti aukštesnėme lygyje, tai nežinau, Rytas jau, Fosteris jau žaidė Eurolygoje, jis Eurolygos žaidėjas, turi ir kitų minčių, Gorhamas, Normantas taip pat žaidė gerą seriją.
Coach, talking about you as a person and as a coach, what did you learn from this final series and throughout this like half a year in Kaunas?
I learned a lot. But I have to process all the things I learned because there are a lot. I believe that it's, for me, it's extremely painful to be on the wrong side of the history, okay? And this is, I believe, the 7th time or the 6th time that Žalgiris didn't win the LKL. And this is something that is like a tattoo that stays on my skin for the next season, okay? And but it's a very general lesson. What I learned is that you need to evolve. So the things we did this year won't be enough, and we have to adjust to a lot of things that we were not good.
Coach, at the end of the game, there was the situation after Lekavičius missed the three-pointer.
Yes.
And you and your assistant coach, Tautvydas Sabonis, went to the people there and were protesting.
You mean the officiating desk? You know, to the people there is really general, so I don't.
Sorry, yeah, that's what. Was that sort of out of desperation to change something, or could you elaborate what
There's
happened?
no, don't put in my mouth word that there's no desperation. There was a foul on Arnas, okay, and I asked to check, okay, because he stole the ball and there was a contact. I asked the referees to check, but they were already under the shower. So I didn't know that we have Usain Bolt for the referees, so they had to find them, okay, to check. And then I don't know, because it was like a prank, you know, I was asking where are the referees, and nobody knew where are the referees. So I said there was a foul, and the commissioner, that is a real gentleman, said, "You are right, okay, I'm gonna find the referees." So this was the only, the situation was very clear, and I just want that they check the last possession, because there was a contact on Butkevičius after he stole the ball.
Tai gale buvo pramestas tritaškis ir jūsų treneris asistentas keliavo prie Stalrieto, ar tai buvo dėl nevirties ar dėl ko. Tai treneris teigia, kad buvo pražanga prieš Arną, prašė patikrinti, ar taip tikrai buvo, nes jis pasiėmė kamuolį ir buvo kontaktas. Nežinau, nieks nerado teisėjų, bet buvom prie sekretariato ir prašėm jūs rasti.
Just to note,
I don't hear you.
Just to note that contact seemed to be after the buzzer, as I saw it. So, yeah. And another question, after the EuroLeague season ended, I asked you about the motivation of the players for the remainder of the season.
Sorry, I really don't hear you.
After the EuroLeague season ended,
Maybe better without the mic, because it's not working. After the EuroLeague season, you asked me?
I asked about the motivation of the players for the remainder of the season, and you confirmed that it is a real problem. Do you agree that you failed to keep the same intensity of the players for the rest of the season after the EuroLeague season ended?
It's your opinion. I respect your opinion.
That's my question.
I disagree, because I never let the scoreboard define my job. I came here, I did my best, night in, night out. And I cannot, there's no coach in the world that can guarantee anything. Just effort, being professional, and try your best every day. So we lost 2 overtimes and 1 point. So I believe it's not a matter of motivation, it's a matter of basketball performance. Because if you don't have motivation, today you lose by 10, 15. I saw millions of this game, you know. The setup was there, full arena, they're playing great, but we didn't want to lose. We came back, we shoot to win. So I believe that this is not a matter of motivation. My team was motivated, it's a matter of performances.
Tai kai Eurolyga baigėsi, klausiau apie žaidėjų motivaciją likusiam sezonui, sakėte, kad tai problema, ar sutinkate, kad negalėjote išlaikyti jo motivacijos likusiam sezonui, tai nesutinku. Neleidžiu šviesinti, nuspręsti apie mano darbą, padariau, ką galėjau, nėra trenerių, kuris galėtų viską garantuoti, tik stengtis būti geriausiai kiekvieną dieną, pralaimėjome 2 pratęsimus ir 1 rungtynės 1 tašku. Jei žaidėjai būtų neturėję motivacijos, pralaimėtume 10-15, pilna arena, jie žaidė gerai, bet mes sugrįžome, jie buvo motyvuoti, tai pasirodymo klausimus.
Even without Keenano, you had 5 foreign players. But
You have 5?
You had 5 foreign players.
Yes.
But Rita's 4 foreign players combined for almost as double points as 5 Žalgiris players. How would you explain such a gap? And are you disappointed overall of the non-local players' performance in the series?
I will not give you this. You're trying to do your job. It's very clear what you're trying to do. I will not expose my players. We lost as a team. I don't judge my player for passport. I judge my player for performances. We had players that didn't perform well, and this will be something that we're going to analyze, I believe, from tomorrow morning. I would say from 9 o'clock in the morning.
Tai Bekyven Evan Žalgiris turėjo 5 užsieniečius, Ryto 4 užsieniečiai pasirodė geriau, ar nes nusivylė legionierių žaidimu. Tai mes pralaimėjome kaip komanda, neteisiu žaidėjo pagal pasą, kalbėsiu apie pasirodymus, tai išanalizuosime rytoj nuo paties ryto.
This is the first time in 14 years when Žalgiris lost the LKL finals.
The first time?
First time in 14 years, LKL finals. So does this put a doubt in you when you are thinking about your future in Kaunas?
Listen, I think about my future every day. It's not a game that or a series that will define myself.
Nes serija nuspręs.
Coach, there haven't been any official announcements about your contract for next season. Could you elaborate what is your contract situation with Žalgiris?
In this moment?
Talking about next year.
No way, Jose, in this moment. I'm not important in this moment. You know, it's... we just lost the final. I believe the body is still warm. It's not cold. So I know that I really care about Žalgiris because I came, I tried to help, I did some good things, I did a lot of mistakes like every coach, okay? But now thinking about me, no, it's not the moment, it's not the moment.
Ar galite išplėsti apie savo kontrakto situaciją su Kauno Žalgiriu, tai šią akimirką nesu svarbus, ką tik laimėjom finalą, vis dar esu apkaršta, žinau, kad man labai rūpi Žalgiris, atėjau, bandžiau padėti, padariau daug gerų dalykų, padariau ir klaidų kaip ir kiekvienas treneris, tačiau šiuo metu tai nėra akimirka apie tai kalbėti.
Seabet. Lošimo automatai, lažybos, stalo lošimai. Seabet. Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.